Welcome everybody to an NFL Red Alert of Week 5 Thursday Night Football 2017, which featured the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and none other than the New England Patriots. And let me tell you something right now. This game could have easily have been won by the Buccaneers, but I'm going to go into this whole Nick Folk thing at the end. First of all, we got to give some credit to Tom Brady. I know he threw an interception. I think he snapped his streak of 264 passes somewhere along the line, but he also tied Brett Favre and Peyton Manning with the most wins in the regular season from a starting QB in NFL history. So that's pretty good. And this is not to talk about Tom Brady's greatness, because we all know that Tom Brady's great. I'm going to tell you, I want to talk about the Patriots though. They're not the same team that they were last year. And just watching the game and seeing Tom Brady get sacked, I don't really know what's going on. We give a lot of the Patriots organization a lot of credit because of the way that they've been able to professionally hold down the AFC East, which is a very weak division, but they've been able to, at the most peak times, beat whoever the top opponent was in the playoffs for the most part. Yeah, I know they lost to, the Jets that one season, and they lost to the Baltimore. I know that they lost some. You can't win them all. But we give them a lot of credit when everything, the way that they handle their business on the field, off the field, all that stuff like that, with the exception of Aaron Hernandez. But let me just say this right now. Tom Brady is playing extremely well. The O-line and the defense, not so much. Now, a lot of people have been saying to me, yeah, but Gmia, what happened with, how Aaron Rodgers' defense sucks and they don't give him the credit that he deserves because he can score, but his defense doesn't do it. It's the same thing with Tom Brady. I totally agree. And I'm not one of those people that don't put that into consideration about the defense when it comes to Tom Brady. Because we can see every quarterback is normal when your defense is giving up 1,000 points. And the Patriots defense still sucks, but they played decent enough with Nick Folk, because Nick Folk probably bet the Patriots with the way that he was kicking the ball yesterday, missing 3 field goals. And I just want to say this, bro. If he's not released by today, I don't care what the coach said. I don't care what the Tampa Bay Bucs coach said. He has to, say stuff to save face, whatever like that. But they had the other kicker that they took in the second round, Aguayo, whatever his name was. That guy sucked. They're just having very, very bad luck with kickers. Now, let's talk about Jameis Winston. He overthrew Deshaun Jackson. He's going to O.J. Howard when you have Mike Evans. He's throwing picks because he just doesn't give a F. I don't know what this guy's doing. He has a lot of potential. But to me, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I think he was more starstruck of playing against Tom Brady than actually trying to win the game. Because the way that this guy's movement was and what he was doing, look, bro. Deshaun Jackson he's a speed runner. And when you have a big arm like Jameis Winston, I'd rather you overthrow him really deep than underthrow him and possibly throw an interception. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's sort of like Dante Culpepper with Randy Moss. The reason Dante Culpepper was a bum, but the reason that he was able to stay in the league for such a long time was because he was able to throw the ball deep distances with just a flick of a wrist. He had a very, very good throw power. Jameis Winston has very, very good arm strength, but for some reason he likes to underthrow Deshaun Jackson. He should be giving those underthrown balls to Mike Evans. Unless he's, forgetting who he's throwing the ball to, it doesn't make much sense to me, because if he lays those balls out there, Deshaun Jackson caught like a little slant play, ran it. He just ran past the whole defense. They barely tackled him on that one play. You can see that Deshaun Jackson can still fly. All he needs is somebody that can get the ball down the field. That's it. There's literally nothing else that he needs to do. And I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? I just really don't understand why they're not able to do these simple things. If you got a speedster, the same way Tom Brady is showing us he can throw the ball to Cook long distances, but then he got guys that are not as fast, you know what I'm saying, that he has to throw it underneath or whatever like that, back shoulder. I'm not trying to say that I'm comparing Jameis Winston to Tom Brady. That's blasphemous, but I'm just saying you should understand your personnel. And I noticed a lot of that. But Doug Martin, bro, I don't know listen, this dude, if they would have kept feeding him the right way, a lot of those I don't think the Patriots game plan to stop the run. Because when he started doing whatever he's doing at the end of the first half and he just ran through their defense or whatever like that, I don't think the Patriots were ready for that. I think the Patriots was more inclined to stop, Evans, Deshaun Jackson, O.J. Howard, stuff like that. I think based on looking the way that their defense played, that's what Bill Belichick wanted to take away. Because Doug Martin, the Bucs have a lot of potential. Nick Folk needs to be released. Jameis Winston needs to stop eating crab legs. And people need to understand that there's a formula to beat a great team, and you can't make these type of mistakes. Very, very frustrating loss for the Buccaneers. Again, in my eyes, it looked as if Jameis Winston was just happy to be there because Tom Brady was on the other side of him. That's what it looked like to me. And you can't be starstruck. You got to want to beat the champion. I didn't get that from Deshaun Watson when they played. The Patriots did win, but I didn't get that from Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that they have to be able to do better. We have to be able to do better. You can't expect to win games when dudes is coming out, underthrowing Deshaun Jackson, throwing the ball to O.J. Howard instead of Mike Evans. You know, doing things like having Nick Folk as a kicker. That guy right there, bro, yo, if he's not gone by the time this podcast is done, I'm just going to be done with the Buccaneers for the rest of the year. Because he missed 3 field goals, they lose by 9. Come on, bro. He shouldn't be there. If you're a Bucs fan, you're sick right now. Let me know what you're thinking. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and share. Until next time, one love.